Now I ask you, who plays the drums this early in the morning? Okay. So the shops are open this time, but still. 8:37 in the morning is still rather early for some of us.
Today's come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done.
Morning, Mikhail.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got.
Ah, I see.
Some parting advice? Women love sonnets.
Sonnets. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, what happens if I sit here?
Sadia, wake up, dear.
Now
Yes,
where are you
Mom.
gonna sit, Uthgerd?
You want a drink?
Well, what's on the menu?
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both.
Uthgerd is so peeved at me right now. Let's see. I would like some of your salmon steak, please. And what else cooked meat do you have? Your grilled chicken breast. And you have salt. Perfect. Thank you, Sadie. I already have a couple of drinks. By the way, did you know that some Alakir warriors are looking for a Redguard woman?
Are you sure? Oh no. They found me? I need your help, please. Come with me. I need to speak to you privately. Quickly, come with me.
You're someone who
Okay.
can get things done. I like that.
Oh, well, that's nice of you to say. Excuse me, so, whoa, pardon me. Whoa. Now, where is... There she is. She's moving rather quickly. Is this where she lives? Up here.
So, are you working
Whoa, now.
then? You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose fingers.
Now, hold on now.
I mean it. I'll cut you in half. So the Alakir know where I am? What did they offer you? Gold? How many more of them are coming? Tell me.
They just asked... I'll tell you if you let me. They just asked me to find you.
You can't tell them. Please, I need your help and there isn't anyone I can trust here in the city.
There's no one else you can trust except a perfect stranger. What is it you want?
I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of
Eamon.
House Suda in
This
Hammerfell.
is a local favorite.
The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution.
Assassins employed by the Thalmor. Or the Aldmeri Dominion. They didn't seem like assassins to me. They seemed like law enforcement. Anyhow. How is it you want me to get rid of them?
They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are.
Okay, then how do you suggest I find them?
I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust.
One's locked in the jail. Why haven't you gone to the guards for help?
You think I'd be in hiding if this was something I trusted town guards to handle? These men are ruthless, cunning, deceitful. They'll pay off whoever they can. I can't trust anyone here in Whiterun. Guards
I
and
see.
Jarls can be bought. And the Alakir are close. I'm running out of time, so I'm choosing to trust you.
And why are these Alakir after you anyhow?
I don't know for sure. I spoke out against the Aldmeri Dominion publicly. I suspect that's why these men were hired to hunt me down.
Very well.
Find me the moment the Alakir are taken care of.
our hopes and
Okay.
our dreams. Oh, there once was a hero
Something
named
about this
Ragnar the Red who came
seems
riding
rather
the Whiterun
suspicious.
from old Rorikstead. And the
What
braggart
is
did
this note?
swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made.
Mashara has a secret. Not a bad secret, like the Battleborn's secret affair. Not a boring secret, like the shopkeeper who hates his sister. Mashara's secret is too good to be believed. Mashara did not always spend her days like this, a cat who pretends to be a dog. No, Mashara used to be a bandit warrior, a member of the Crimson Dirks, famous rogues wanted by the East Empire Company, the clan mothers of elsewhere, and lawbringers from here to the Somerset Isles. If the guards only knew, they would come kill her. That is why Mashara can never tell. But her time is short. She longs for company. The other day she took to begging outside the city and saw her litter mate Zaharia walking through the gates. Mashara called her by name, but the Red Guard ignored her. Mashara is sure she heard her, and it made her sad to know this. Mashara does not want to die a rug. Perhaps she will do something mischievous and get the Whiterun guards to attack. Then she will be a warrior once more. Interesting. So she wants to play a prank on the Whiterun guards.
When he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said,
Now Sadia, or Eamon, whatever her name is,
"You talk and you lie and you drink
said there
from
was
the mead. Now I think it's high
an
time that
Alakir
you lie
prisoner
down and
in the
bleed."
jail.
And so then came clashing
Who knows
and
where
slashing
Kamatu
steel as
and
the
his
brave
men are
lass
hiding.
Matilda charged in full of zeal.
I wonder if there are clues about Mashara in there as well.
Was boastful no more, when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Let me eat my breakfast first. Let's see. Rabbit haunch. Couple of those. And an ale to wash it down. Or, not having that, I suppose a swig of honey brew mead. Yeah, that's better. Very good. Now that I've had my breakfast, let's see if there's any news I missed out on. Hold up.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
I'll consider it. Have you heard any rumors lately?
I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree all burnt up in the middle of the Wind District?
Oh, that
It's part
tree.
of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect.
Danica. Maybe I should speak with Danica. Anything else you've heard?
People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you
My
believe
face?
that?
And how do they do that? I'll have to keep a lookout for such a person, should I find myself in Riften. What else have you heard?
The companions? In Jorvaskr? They're recruiting new members from what I hear.
Really?
Death we will drink and we'll see.
Your Vasker.
The children of Skyrim.
And are there any problems here around town that need handling? Have you heard anything about that?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
A bounty letter.
But this land
Thank you,
is
Hulda.
ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has
And what's
sullied
this?
our hopes.
For sale. One tamed mountain goat, able to carry a hefty amount of weight to the throat of the world and back again. Gives good milk. If interested in purchasing, see Halvar in Rorikstead. Rorikstead. Now, if I'm not mistaken, when I met the Alakir warriors at the gates of Whiterun, they said to meet them in Rorikstead, if I knew where the Red Guard woman was. But Sadia, or Eamon, tells me to go and see the prisoner in the jail to find out where Kamatu and his men are. Very interesting.
And our dreams.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need?
I'm all set now. Thank you, Hulda. Alright. Yes. A dragon was sighted at a watchtower near Whiterun. Jarl Balgruf sent me along with his housecarl Irilith with reinforcements. The dragon attacked us and we killed it. When I approached the dragon's corpse, I absorbed some kind of power from it. I should return to Whiterun and tell the Jarl what happened. So I do need to tell the Jarl what happened. It's fair weather today.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder.
I beg your pardon.
I'm here to buy food, Nazim. I suppose you don't need to worry about that.
Chops and steaks.
Owning a farm does have its advantages.
Oh, sorry.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
I agree, and Hulda's considering you, just so you know, as a viable candidate for the
They say there's nothing a Nord
in
woman
management
can't do if she
position.
puts her mind to it.
I believe it.
These fruits and vegetables are disappointing, Carlotta.
I get them fresh from the farms daily.
That Nazim,
If you were getting them
he
from
just
my
goes around
place,
spreading cheer, doesn't he?
Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender.
And this must be the Gilda-Green. And someone named Danica is trying to find a way to revive it. It's such a large
Listen,
tree,
talk
but
amongst
yes,
the
it
gods.
does seem dead. Whoa,
Dragonborn.
excuse me?
Such a thing.
Tried mercenary work?
Surely that's
It might
not
suit you.
possible.
Dragonborn. Mercenary work. Goodness, everyone's talking to me at once here.
You're the best. Can you be my father?
Your father? I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't think I'm your father.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
A coin, now that I can help you with.
Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart.
You're welcome.
I used to be an adventurer like you,
Huh?
and I took an arrow in the knee.
I'm so hungry.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Here. I can help you out here. Here we are. Some meat, vegetables, and some cheese, an apple. Oh, not 9 apples, just 1 apple. And a honey nut treat. There you go, dear.
Hey, you dropped this
Plenty to
back there.
eat. Well, I gave it to you. Good way to start the day, feeding the hungry.
Very lives. And what does the Empire do? Nothing.
Talos.
Worse than nothing. The Imperial machine.
If I ever get
forces
food
the
poisoning
will
or
of the
some ailment
Dragonborn
again, I know who to go to.
against its own people. So rise up.
What's this stuff?
Rise up, children of the Empire.
I'll save some of that for later.
Embrace the word of mighty Talos. He who is both man and divine.
These stairs seem steeper every time I climb them. Good exercise, I suppose. Now, do I want to tell the Jarl about the dragon attack? I'll go visit the prisoner first.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Oh, I will.
No lollygagging.
Oh, sorry. I'll move along. Yeah, I'd better tell the Jarl about the dragon attack first. About the defeat of the dragon, I should say.
Supplies? See Bellathor at his store. Sleazy little man, but he has good stock.
Bellathor. I'll have to remember that. Hello.
Damn Stormcloak rebels.
Yes. Hard at work, I see?
I might just be a servant among lords, but don't think for a moment I don't take my duties as seriously as the Jarl himself takes his.
I'm sure you do. sure you take your job very seriously. And you?
Ain't nobody high and mighty in these halls except in the Jarl. And don't you forget.
Oh, I won't. My goodness. These cleaning staff take their work very seriously. Not a bad thing at all. Hello?
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
Oh, okay. Well, command away. And there's Farengar.
You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the Watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Yes, it destroyed the Watchtower, but we did manage to kill it.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
Well, when the dragon died, I seemed to absorb some kind of power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
Greybeards?
Masters of the way of the voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
And what do they want with me?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards.
Oh, yes.
Summoning you to High Hrothgar.
I
This
did
hasn't
hear that.
happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Tiber Septim?
Hrothgar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor.
I understand.
I envy you, you know. To climb the 7,000 steps again.
How many?
I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that?
Oh boy.
High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant.
Wow.
I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn.
The honor is mine.
Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Wow. Thane of Whiterun. What did he give me? Axe of Whiterun does 20 points of magicka damage. Wow. That's quite an axe. It's also quite heavy. I think I need to get rid of it somehow. I'm wondering if the enchanting table, where it's an enchanted weapon, might be the thing to go to. My Jarl.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
What does it mean to be Dragonborn?
Well, in the old tales, the Dragonborn heroes would use the power of their voice to defeat the enemies of Skyrim. Wolfhearth was Dragonborn. Talos too, the founder of the Empire. Back in the good old days. In the very oldest tales. Back from when there still were dragons in Skyrim. The Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power.
Steal their power. Is that what I did? These dragons, Jarl, there may be more of them. How can you protect Whiterun from them?
Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
He's tight-lipped on the subject. Oh, I don't feel so good. Just tired. I'm carrying this heavy axe. It's a nice table. All laid out. Yes, I've got to get rid of this very heavy axe. Yeah. It's not quite me, is it? Pretty heavy. Except I don't know how to use the table, the enchanting table over there. Excuse me.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books and my spells.
You do, and I respect that. Farengar, could you tell me how to enchant weapons and armor?
Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too.
I see.
Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin.
Okay. I appreciate that.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Winterhold? I'll consider it. I'll definitely consider it. Let's see. Disenchant. Axe of Whiterun. There. Okay, and I've learned the Magicka damage enchantment from destroying the axe. Now enchantments, I would like to do some more enchanting. But for that I need filled soul gems. Right now I only have one filled petty soul gem. I understand I need to harvest souls for these soul gems. There were souls of elk and rabbits would do, of course. But I think the fastest way to do that would be to enchant my bow with an enchantment that takes souls as I attack and defeat my foes, or my game, whatever the case may be. So I need to learn that enchantment once I find it.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the Great Warriors?
Great Warriors? I think you have me mistaken. No, not quite. I just keep finding myself in odd places at odd times. Hello?
Need something?
No, I'm just curious, though. In a land such as this, full of Nords, how did a Dark Elf come to be Housecarl?
Balgrup and I share a battle bond. We met as youths and forged our friendship in the fires of war. When he became Jarl, I insisted on serving as his protector. He had no cause to argue. Gods, you are curious. Almost dangerously so.
And what does a Housecarl do?
I am charged with protecting the Jarl from any and all threats. Powerful men have many enemies, more so in times of strife, so you can imagine the dangers. Oh yes, there have been attempts on the Jarl's life. More than one would-be assassin has met his end at the tip of my blade.
You must be good at what you do. What threats does the Jarl face?
Take your pick. Dragons, Stormcloak assassins, ambitious and unscrupulous nobles. Sometimes I think his own children want him dead. And those are just the physical threats. Assaults on his sanity are another matter entirely. Every day he deals with obsequious functionaries and incompetent bureaucrats. Sadly, I'm not allowed to eliminate them. Well, not yet anyway.
One can hope.
I've got my eyes on you.
Hey, no worries here. The Jarl and I are on good terms, I think. Now who's this? Oh.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
Oh, housecarl. For me? Wow. And so what would your duties be?
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
Your Thane. What is a Thane?
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor. A gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
Really? That could be useful. Very well then. Would you come with me?
Lead the way.
Thank you. I have a housecarl. Atrus, Thane of Whiterun, has a housecarl. Very good. Is she really following me? Yes, she is. Ah, this is fun.
Ulfred?
Yes.
Patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well.
I have heard of the Battleborns.
I'm as much a Nord as the next man, but I'm no fool. I don't live in the past like those Grey Mains.
The Grey Mains. Why the feud with the Grey Mains?
Money, you laggard. What else? It always comes down to coin. The Grey Mains have deep roots in Whiterun, but so do we. Difference is, we're rich. And Vignar hates it. Oh, and they hate it too. All their big talk of pride and honor. And what have they got to show for it? Beggars' rags and stale bread. We've got the same pride, same honor, and we've got wealth. No wonder they envy us.
I guess that makes sense. Question for you, Ulfred, and be honest. I heard you speaking with the old woman down in the market. What do you really know about Thorold Greymane?
What's there to say? You go against the Empire, you wind up dead. Thorold got what was coming to him. Best not to ask too many questions about it. People might get the wrong idea about you.
I see. So, Ulfred, you're a Battleborn. What else can you tell me about the clan?
Battleborn is a name out of legend, sung in the songs of old and heard in deeds of valor for 100 generations.
Oh.
For Clan Battleborn they cry in the mead halls, first into the fray and last to quit their ale.
Good ale
We've
drinkers,
got honor, wealth, and titles too. Aye, and buxom women to warm your bed on a cold Skyrim night.
Oh my.
If that don't answer your question, then no words will.
I suppose that answers all my questions. Okay, so you know a lot about the Battleborns. What can you tell me about the Greymanes?
Uncivilized pelt-wearing axe-draggers.
Well, that's
no wonder they don't still live in a cave like those ancestors they keep boasting about. It's true, the Vignar Greymane and his lot are one of Whiterun's oldest, and Depending on who you ask, most respected clans. I don't dispute that. But it's one thing to take pride in your lineage, and another to cling blindly to the past. What they call honor and tradition, I call ignorance.
I see. Well, agree to disagree, I suppose.
You watch yourself out there.
I will. Yes, I know. No lollygagging. I'm sorry.
Be glad you're here in the city and not out in Riverwood. Those poor sods don't even have a wall.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Thanks, Idleoff.
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
So you say. Idleoff, I think you really know what happened to Thorold Greymane.
He fought on the wrong side, and he paid for it. That's all I have to say.
But I really need to know what happened to him.
Haven't you heard it by now? He made the mistake of supporting the Stormcloaks, and it cost him. Bitter news for his family, but a fate they should have expected.
I get the feeling there's something he's still not telling me.
Long live the Empire.
Yes, long live the Empire. Come on, Lydia.
I've got your back.
Alright. Now, I want to visit the jail, which I think is usually a side entrance to jails and whatnot. What is that? Oh my, there is a skeleton
Lead on.
under the bridge. Yeah, sorry, I was just distracted by the bones under the bridge. Now this guard, he must be heading to his shift in the jail. Must be an interesting job. Oh, sorry.
There's trouble in Whiterun, and I'll haul you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself.
Oh goodness, no, please don't. Give me no trouble. I was tempted to pick that lavender back there, but I don't think that would have been a wise choice. Now somewhere in here is an Alakir warrior that they've recently captured. Excuse me.
I worry about other settlements in the hold. Unwalled, lightly manned, prime targets for those damn dragons.
Yes. Do you know about the Alakir warriors?
Careful if you cross the river to the east. Old Hajva Ironhand and his brigands are holed up in that cave, White River Watch.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Ironhand. He's changing the subject. I don't think they want to talk about the prisoner.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
You and me both. Lydia? She's there, okay. Now, Mashara was going to pull a prank of some kind on the Whiterun guards here. Looking for clues. Maybe in one of these chests. Nah, locked. Locked. Oh, what's this? Slip of paper. Mashara enjoyed her fight with the guard, plus her new home is better than the last. It is a very tiny cage, but she does not beg for food. It is given. Still, Mashara longs to see the night sky. When she was a kitten, the elders warned her that if she stared too long at the moons, they would grow shy, and Mashara would never see them again. This made her sad, and so Mashara vowed to stop looking at the sky, and kept her head down toward the dirt where the beggars belonged. One day she tried to steal the silver, oops, dropped it, the silver out of the pockets of a Nord named Tyra. When she heard Khajiit's story, she took pity on the kitten, and told her that the moons were not the timid creatures she had believed. She said that as long as Khajiit held her head up high, they would shine brighter than any star. From that day on, she spent her life in service to the Crimson Dirks, and when she was ready, her new littermates forged her an armor made of silver, and in its heart, the piece Tyra had in her pocket, so many moons ago. Mashara hid the armor in a hut, northwest of Rorikstead. At times, Mishara has longed to retrieve it and wear it proudly. But she must be careful not to let sentiment cloud her judgment. Mishara suspects she is being followed, so she will leave the armor for another. Besides, it is not the silver in the armor or the moonlight in the sky that Mishara treasures, but the friends she has lost. Perhaps in death she will see them again. Silver armor that she hid in a hut northwest of Rorikstead. Now Rorikstead is where the Alakir are supposed to be waiting for news of their quarry. Another reason to visit Rorikstead soon. We may be heading to Rorikstead soon, Lydia.
I've got your back.
I'm glad you do. These guards aren't very helpful in helping me find the warrior. Let's just see. It's dark over here. Ah, yes. I think this is the person I'm looking for.
What are you looking at?
You. I need to find Kamatu. Where is he hiding?
You have a death wish, then? If you know that name, you must know to meet him would be to meet your end. But it seems we both have needs, friend. Perhaps we can help each other out.
What is it that you need?
I have dishonored my brothers by being captured, and so they have left me here. My life with the Alakir is over now, but I have no wish to die in this god's forsaken land. If I can be released from prison, I may start over. See to that, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
How much to pay your fine?
100 gold will secure my release. You can afford that, can't you? I suppose you'd better hope you can, if you want the information. Get the money into the hands of one of these guards, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
I will. But just curious. Why did the rest of the Alakir leave you here? Aren't you one of them?
Because I was clumsy enough to be captured. Kamatu always says, we're supposed to be the best of the best. I wasn't.
I see.
Good day.
Alright. Pay his fine. Excuse me.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
You did. You seem to have recovered. I want to pay that prisoner's fine.
Done. Convince him to stay out of the city while you're at it.
I'll try. Well, that was easy enough. You there. Let's talk about how we can help each other.
You buy my way out of here, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Your fine's been paid. Now tell me where Kamatu is hiding.
Very well. Kamatu is west of Whiterun. It's an unassuming little cave called Swindler's Den. You realize if you set foot in there, you're never coming back out. They'll kill you. But that's your problem, not mine.
I see.
Mine's been paid, now set me free.
Oh.
Sorry, my ears aren't so good. You say something?
I said my fine has been paid. Now let me out.
Right. Oh, look at that. I seem to have lost my keys. Might take me a while to find them. You just sit tight. I'll get around to it eventually.
Curse you!
Glad it's not us in that cage, huh? Alright. It is very dark in this jail. Whoa! Someone's a little on edge. Oh my, it's late. It is late. Lydia.
I'm right behind you.
Alright, come on. Yeah, didn't realize how late it got. I'll want to catch some shut-eye at the Bannered Mare. Also, we need camping supplies. And to sell off some things, I believe. Probably at the general goods store would be a good place to do that. First, A night's rest after a hot meal.
Lead on.
Oh, sorry. Dragons, I hope not. Whiterun looks so peaceful at night. Oh, it's chilly. It is chilly. Gotta bundle up here. And, yeah. Don't like to be cold.
In each of us, the future of Skyrim, the future of Tamriel.
Gilda Green.
And there it is, friends.
Gotta keep my eyes open for Danica. She might need some help. Oh. Oh, she didn't eat her apple. Well. Maybe she'll come back for it tomorrow. Evening, gentlemen.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
No. Come on, Lydia. Let's head to the Banded Mare. Get a good night's rest. There's the blacksmith. One of them, anyway. Oh, goodness, they don't want this.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
Ragnar the Red.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need?
A room for the night if you've got one.
Are you joking? You just rented a room from me.
Oh, that's
Need
right.
anything else? Just let me know.
I will. I didn't realize the room was still good. Hey, John.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death. People have forgotten humor, poetry, and romance. I love a good sword fight as much as the next man. But there's more to life.
I agree with you. John, there's something I need to ask you. What do you know about Thorold Greymane?
Oh, come on. Leave it alone. He's gone. There's no use in talking about it anymore. I wish everyone could just get past that and get on with their lives.
Well. Alright.
Keep a song in your heart and a blade in your boot.
Hungry,
Will do,
tired,
friend.
or just plain thirsty?
Just plain... all of that right now. Alright. Oh, get a bite to eat here before conking out for the night. Pheasant roast and beef. And a mead. And some rest. Where's Lydia? Lydia.
Still here.
Come on. She coming? There you are. Alright. Lydia.
I'm right behind you.
I need you to do something.
All right. What is it? What do you
I'd like
need?
you to stand... I was gonna say I'd like you to stand guard, but I see we're a little late for that. Alright, tell you what. Can you stand
Okay, got it.
right there? And just make sure he doesn't try anything funny. Thanks, Lydia.
Anything else?
No, just that. Alright, now tomorrow. Rorikstead, I believe... way... okay, west of Whiterun. Here's Whiterun. Swindler's Den, that's supposedly where Kamatu is hiding. But then if I went farther, Golden Hills Plantation, but then also Rorikstead. It's tempting to stop here to find Kamatu, but I'm not entirely sure I believe her story. I think I'd rather go to Rorikstead first and see, and just tell them that that's where she is, if they're there. Now, if they're not there, then I guess I'll go to Swindler's Den. And while I'm here, I can see if I can find that silver armor in the abandoned hut. Yes. Alright. But first, some sleep.